Governor Stitt slams Biden for disastrous spending bill, calls for action on state tax reform. They just really phoned it in this week. I'm just gonna be honest. They poured all their resources into the horse thing because that was like their big event of the week, is like signing a bill that literally does nothing. So yeah, I mean, they just attacked Joe Biden's like signature. In fact, I saw a clip from Stephanie Bice calling it the Green New Deal light, which I'm like, God, Steph, like stop selling that. Like you're just repping.
Does she want the Green New Deal?
Oh no, she's against it. But I'm like,
that's what I thought.
You're just repping this really hard for me. Like you're actually making me like appreciate Dark Brandon. So like,
which is also weird because she's a member of like the Climate Caucus, and I'm like, why? You don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like the minute the government does anything, which, you know, if you look at polling on like every provision in the Build Back Better, the whatever they're calling this one, the Inflation Reduction Act, wildly popular, right? Like invest in green energy, you know, protect more American manufacturers, like all these things. Voters love it. But of course they have to like say it's bad.
Is this the same? Sorry, Nick.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
The same bill in which all of the Republicans voted against the $35 insulin cap?
Yes, I believe so. So yeah, I mean they've done deeply unpopular things. Of course, they can't talk about. Anyway, it's such a weird messaging thing. I mean, like, yeah, I just watched like a short clip of Stephanie Bice talking about it, and it's just like you're saying all the things that voters like really like, and just saying they're bad, and it's like. I mean, the IRS agents, they really hate that. But again, like, as somebody who's recently had to try to deal with the IRS, like, they literally can't respond to your phone calls. Like, it's just infuriating dealing with the IRS. So it's like, I think they do need more people up there. Anyway, just dumb. Dumb stuff.
I think it's really the interesting point that I've been making for a while now is just literally how detached Republican elected officials are from the actual needs and desires of their base. Like, especially in Oklahoma, I feel like these people are just rooting for all these policies that no one actually wants or cares about, like the voucher bills. They polled terribly within the public, and Stitt tried to push that shit through. And so when we talk about them like advocating against popular policies and advocating for wildly unpopular policies, it just kills me to see like these people are super just detached from the public. But how do we actually engage with that base to like make them realize these people don't give a fuck about you and they're literally voting against everything you're asking for?
I have a random question. It's not really related to anything, but do private schools have to follow the same like laws about not teaching CRT that public schools do?
No. Private schools get to pretty much make up their own rules.
All right, then maybe let's push this school voucher program and make all these private schools teach CRT. That's just a thought.
Well, the problem is all the private schools are like owned and ran by the Catholics. People against CRT.
Yeah, it's all the Catholics.
Well, or in Oklahoma, it's like super small, ultra religious Christian schools that teach like really wild stuff, you know, like who knows what they're teaching. No, they want the money, of course, but they don't want any of the strings attached or responsibilities attached to public schools. Like it's a, you know, have their cake and eat it too sort of thing. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.